All right. So I don't know where's Ryan. He's probably sleeping. So let us get started. And today we're doing something very interesting, and I think you're gonna like it.
Okay.
So we're gonna do sequences. Does it sound fun?
Totally.
Today there's actually a small problem. I forgot to bring because I'm outside right now, I forgot to bring my pen. So I'm gonna use my OG way of teaching, using a mouse to write all the text.
Oh,
It's actually pretty good, right?
yeah.
All right, so sequences. What are sequences? If I give you a number, oh, it would be fun if everyone else is here, but if I give you a series, like 1, 2, 4, 8, what's the next number?
Oh, 10. Oh,
What?
no, it's uh um 12, 6, 14.
How did you get 14?
Because I thought like 2 to 4 is 2, and then 4 to 8 is 4. So wouldn't it be like 8?
What about 1 to 2?
Oh, it's 1.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense.
Okay, I don't know.
It's
Like,
easy. Think about it. It's not hard. You gotta be familiar with the numbers. I can give you one more term. 16. What's the next term?
um, oh, 32
32. Yes. So what is that pattern?
times by 2.
Yes, multiply by 2. That's a very simple sequence. Or I can give you another sequence. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What's the next one?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I can give you another sequence. Let's do this. 1, -1, 2, -2, 3.
-3.
Next one.
4.
Yeah, so it's all about pattern finding. But the problem is that, not a problem, like the thing we're gonna do today are two specific type of sequences. That is what we call arithmetic. Oh, I think I spelled an extra E. Arithmetic and geometric. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there background noise?
Not really.
Not really. It's really loud. There's like kids outside. I think I could move into a different room. Let me just ask. Be right back to like two minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. You hear me?
Yeah. Hey, Michael, have you ever watched the anime Tokyo Ghoul?
I heard of it. Yes.
I love it. I just started reading the manga. It's
Oh,
so good.
gonna talk about the piano. And the next thing you know, you're gonna be practicing the piano, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So today we're gonna focus on, as I said, the two type of sequences. I don't know if Ryan's coming or not. Is Ryan replying me? No. Arithmetic and geometric. Arithmetic is constant difference. Okay. Do you get what I mean by that?
No,
What does constant mean?
constantly.
In math, it means the same number, right?
Oh,
Constant difference. What does difference mean? Difference between every number, right?
subtraction.
So when I say constant difference, it just means that oh my God, I think I might have found a substitute pen that works for my writing pad. It just means the difference between every term is the same. Okay? I
Okay.
give you an example. Let's say 2, 4, 6, 8. What's the next one?
Um, 10,
What's the difference here?
2.
Always plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And geometric, just a quick crash course. Rather than difference, we're looking at the ratio. So the previous one I had, 1, 2, 4, 8. This is multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2, multiplied by 2. When there's a constant ratio, then it's a geometric sequence. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, geometric normally means multiplied by something. Okay? All right, yeah, that's some crash course on sequences. Why is my PDF lagging? I have no idea why. Wow, it's lagging so bad. Wow. This is really weird. Let me refresh this. PDF shouldn't lag. Now stop extracting text. I don't need you to extract text. I want no lag. Anyways, this is the first exercise we're gonna do. Just verbally tell me, since it's 1-to-1, I'm just gonna let you verbally tell me what is the answer for question 1. Just figure out the answer
Uh,
for like everything, one by one.
wait, everything?
Yeah, it's as an exercise.
Oh, exercise 1, the whole thing.
Yeah, you can just verbally tell me. You probably don't need pen and paper for this.
Oh, minus 20 for A.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, write your answers down while I grab something. Okay, for everything.
Okay.
Yep. All right, how you doing?
Oh, good.
All right, so which one you up to?
D.
Nice. Tell me when you finish everything, okay? Or if you have any questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, what did you get in order? And explain to me how you got them as well, okay?
Okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. Number one, I got minus 20 for A
Yep, how did you get it?
because it's minus 3.
Okay, for B.
B, I got 49.
And how did you get it?
Oh, it's because like all of them are like squared, so like
Oh,
like 36 is 6 squared and 7 squared is 49.
okay. Yep, keep going. If I don't say anything, you are correct.
Oh, and then C is 30 because you add 6, and then D is 62.5 because you divide by 2, and then E is 5 over 6 because the top is going up by 1 and the bottom is also going up by 1, and F is 5 over 243 because the top is going up by 1 and the bottom is getting times by 3.
Nice, that was very good. And we move on to 2. Let's do 2. Since I told you what arithmetic and geometric means, just tell me. I'll find the expression for the general term. Oh, it says find the expression for the general term. Oh, I think this is a little bit hard. Oh, you know what? Just tell me whether it's arithmetic or geometric. Okay. Do you get your task?
No, wait.
So remember I told you about arithmetic and geometric, right?
Yeah.
So classify them. Just classify them.
Um. Okay. Wait. Arithmetic is like the constant difference. So
Yes.
is that what does that mean though? Like
Remember what example did I use?
I can't remember. Is A arithmetic?
Look at the difference. Is the difference constant?
A is geometric
Why?
because it doesn't have a constant difference.
No. It could be neither.
Um.
R- Remember what does geometric mean? What does geometric sequence mean?
It's like multiplying the previous term by the difference. Wait, by the same.
By
Yeah.
some number which is consistent across the whole thing, right? So, well, first of all, look at A. Try to find the pattern for A.
A is times by 5.
Are you using calculator, by the way?
Yeah.
Don't use calculator. You don't have to use calculator for like any of those.
Okay. But
The
A is
first,
times by 5.
yes, yes. For the first three numbers, it's obviously times by 5. You don't need calculator for that. That's what you will need to be practicing, okay? You don't
Okay.
want to be putting 250 divided by 50. That is not good, okay? All right, B.
Um, oh, 6
What's
is
six?
subtracting by 6.
Okay, so what is A and B? Which sequence are there? Is it arithmetic, geometric, or none? Neither.
Um, is B arithmetic?
Yes, why?
Because um you're finding the difference between the two numbers.
Yep, the difference is -6, okay?
Yeah.
About difference, we always use the second number, subtract the first one. In this case, we get a negative difference, okay?
Okay.
Yep, and A is obviously geometric because it's a constant ratio. We're multiplying by 5.
Yeah.
All right, what about C?
Um, Geometric
Why?
because you're multiplying by 3.
No. Don't use calculator. What is
I'm
the...
not using calculator.
Oh yeah, I'm just telling you not to use calculator right now. So I'm asking, what is the ratio looking for here? I can tell you it is geometric, but what is the ratio? It's multiplying by something to get the next number.
Multiplying by 3.
No. Okay, what is 1/3 multiplied by 3?
Oh, oh wait. I was reading it like,
Backwards?
is it like like squaring it? Or like what?
No, like 3 is something to with 3. So how did you get 3? Tell me how did you get 3 first?
Because I did 3 times 3 equals 9, 9 times 3 equals 27.
Oh, okay. If you're multiplying the numerator by 3, what are you multiplying? Oh, sorry. If you're multiplying the denominator by 3, what are you multiplying by?
Is it negative 3?
I guess negative is correct because the sign is alternating. It's plus minus, right?
Yeah.
Negative is part of the answer, but it's not 3. Don't guess. Just think about it. What multiplies 1/3 equals -1/9? So essentially,
Oh, negative 1/3
how do you know?
because you double it.
Okay, so how would you do this? Apart from using intuition and just work out -1/3, you can do this. You'd be like 1/3 times the ratio. This gives you -1/9, right?
Yeah.
So how do you solve this ratio?
1/9. Oh, negative 1/9 times 1/3.
Hmm?
And then so it's negative 1/9 times.
Why times 1/3?
Oh, wait, no. Negative 1/9 times 3 over.
You can just say divide by 1/3, right?
Yeah.
You can just say divide by 1/3. There's nothing wrong with dividing 1/3. Or you can do something like this, because you know this is r over 3 straight away, right? This is just r over 3.
Yeah.
This is r over 3. So you can alternatively multiply both sides by 3. You can get r equals -1/9 times 3, which is the same as this, right? So what is this?
Um,
So use calculator. Think about the reasoning. Okay, ignore the negative sign. What is 1/9 times 3?
oh, 1/3. Is it?
Why?
Because, no, isn't it 3/9?
Yes, so it is 1/3.
1/3, yeah.
So you simplify to 1/3, but with the negative sign, the negative sign carries over.
Yeah.
This is the basics that you need to practice. Yeah, if others were here, we're gonna be probably moving much faster. I don't know if you're gonna get this practice, but like if you have time, do these type of practices. Don't rely on calculator.
Okay.
I'm that hard. This should be second nature, okay?
Uh-huh.
A good math student. even in high school, this should be second nature. All right. Now, I don't know where is Ryan going, but yeah, we'll just keep going. And then next, oh, D. D is slightly different. Don't try to categorize it first. Try to find a pattern and then tell me which one is it. I can write you out more terms if you want.
Is it? Oh, I know. Wait. Is it 13?
Yeah. How did you get it?
Because 1 plus 1 equals 2, 2 plus 1 equals 3, 3 plus 2 equals 5, 5
Yeah.
plus 6 equals 8.
This is a very famous sequence called Fibonacci sequence. Okay.
Yeah.
Fibonacci sequence. It doesn't have to start at 1, 1. I could start at 2, 1. No, that's the same. Oh yeah, I could start at 2, 1. What's the next number? 3, 4, 7, 11, stuff like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So we arbitrarily define the first two numbers. All right. What about this one?
Nine over 10.
Okay. So is it arithmetic, geometric, or neither?
It's neither.
Neither. Yep. If you really want to work it out, of course the difference is not a constant because you know that it approaches 1, right? This approaches 1. So in the end, the difference is going to be tiny, 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 tiny. Same for the ratio. For geometric sequence, if you learn it already, you will know that it either goes to 0 or goes to infinity. Okay, there's no going to 1. Does neither. Okay, if you think about it, if the ratio is bigger than 1, right? If the ratio is bigger than 1, the sequence just keeps getting larger, right? Because you're multiplying the ratio constantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's smaller than 1, eventually it gets to 0 because with each multiply by r, the number gets smaller and smaller. Okay.
Okay.
All right. What is f? Tell me the pattern. Oh. Tell me the pattern and tell me which type of sequence it is.
Um. Oh. Times by 3. Times by -3. Wait, times by 3.
Why?
Because -12 times 3 equals -36.
Yeah, something like that. Or if it gets too complicated, you can always use algebra to solve it. Okay?
Okay.
What type of sequence is it?
Geometric.
Yes. Cool. So you've got a very brief understanding of the two sequences. Why am I lagging so bad? Okay, so now let's introduce some notation. Okay, so u is a variable. It's like un is the nth term in the sequence, and un minus 1 is the n minus 1th term in the sequence. Okay, and u1, what is u1?
1. The U.
Okay, yeah, but what does it mean? What does 1 mean? Or like, what's 1? Or just in general here, what is u1?
Uh,
What does u1 mean?
it's just there's one of it. I
No,
don't know.
u1 means the first term in the sequence.
Oh.
Un is the nth term in the sequence.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So when I say this, when I label them as variables, it's just u1, u2, u3, u4. Okay.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
So using this formula, work out the first 5 terms of the sequence. Go.
Wait, I don't really get it. Do I do like U1 equals 1 and then U2 equals
All right, so this formula here, this general formula tells you the pattern of the sequence. It is saying the next term, n is the next term after n minus 1, right?
Yeah, so can I just do like 4 minus 4 2 underscore like 2 minus 1?
2 minus 1, how do you get 2?
Isn't it the nth, isn't it isn't it 2? Because like it goes like U1.
Technically yes, but you are overthinking it. This n and n minus 1 simply means what happened for this term and the next term. You can definitely substitute numbers for n, but like you don't really need to. But yes, you are correct. U2 does equal to that, okay? So let's say if your U1 is 1, okay? If you substitute n equals 2, yes, you do have this thing. 2 minus 1, which is 1, right?
Yeah.
But you don't really have to write this out. You just know that the next term is going to be -4 the previous term, okay?
Oh, so then U3 equals negative
What
4.
is U2, by the way?
Yeah, I know, but then so U3 equals negative 4 U2.
Okay, so what is U2?
Negative 4 U1.
Yeah, so what is that?
Negative 4. What?
Okay. U1 is 1. The first term is 1. The second term is -4, okay? What about the third term?
So that term is um oh 16.
The fourth term and the fifth term at the same time.
Negative negative 64. 256.
Nice, nice, nice. Did you use calculator?
No.
I don't believe you.
Oh, I'm literally hands-free right now.
Damn, you calculated 64 times 4 in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was writing it down.
That's impressive. All right, question 2, B. Just verbally say it to me. I'll see if it's correct.
What? What? Oh,
B.
um, wait, give me a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just negative 2? Oh, U2 equals negative 2. U
What happened to over U and -1?
I thought U1 equals, oh, that equals 3. Oh, negative 2 over 3 is U2.
Yep, keep writing, and then finish, write the 5 terms, and then I'll check.
Okay.
2 is not easy, so take your time.
Wait, is U2 -2 over 1 times 3?
Oh, what do you mean over 1 times 3?
Like, I thought it was like U2 equals -2 over 2 minus U2 minus 1 times 3.
Okay, it's not U2 minus 1. You like the subtext, the bottom part, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have. Okay. U1, U2, U3, dot dot dot, UN minus UN. This is called indexing. Okay? This number itself doesn't matter that much right now. It's a simple number that tells you which term is it. U1 literally means the first term. U2 means the second term. UN is the nth term.
U2 is -2 over 3.
Yes, I already said it was correct.
Oh,
You said that ages ago.
alright, never mind.
And now it's like, finish the 5 terms, I'll tell you if it's correct.
Wait, can you explain U3?
So it's 2 divided, -2 divided by the previous term, right?
Okay.
Wait, 1 second. First term is 3, and then -2 over 3, right?
Yeah.
So it's -2 over 3. And then it's -2 over the previous term, which is -2 over 3, right? How do you
Yeah.
simplify this?
3. Ne-
Yep, it is 3.
oh, okay.
So how did you get 3 here?
Uh, -2. Wait, I just guessed. I don't know.
Oh my God, it's -2 divided by a fraction, right?
Yeah.
First of all, the negative sign can easily cancel out. So it's 2 divided by the fraction, which is multiply the opposite, right?
Yeah.
And 2 divided by 2 cancels out. It leaves you with 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that becomes pretty obvious. What is the fourth term and fifth term?
Wait, is the fourth term then -2 over 3?
Okay.
And then the fifth term is -2 over -2 over 3. Wait, yeah.
Since they're following the same pattern and you already got back to the beginning,
Yeah.
it's just alternating. The fifth
Yeah.
term is 3.
Yeah, I know. I said that.
No, you said -2 over -2 over 3.
That, oh yeah, never mind. Yeah.
All right, the part C, how do you do C? Yeah, do it on paper and then tell me the answer, okay?
Okay.
How are you doing?
Good, I'm finishing it.
Okay, nice.
Okay, for the U1, oh, U2 is 2,
Okay,
U3 is 8,
okay,
U4 is, wait, U4 is 128,
nice.
U5 is 3,
Honestly, I don't know. I don't even know.
2,768.
It should be 2 to the power of 15, which I don't know what it is.
No, isn't it to the power of 128? Wait, no, never mind.
I'm
Whatever.
saying 2 to the power of 15.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Ryan's here. I'm just gonna catch up real quick with Ryan. So,
My bad.
Ryan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Did you just wake up again?
Yeah. I
Oh
went to
my.
sleep, bro.
Huh?
I went to sleep like 2 hours ago or 3 hours.
Oh, like a nap. Okay. All right. So what is U1 and UN here? Okay, we're talking about a sequence, Ryan. Okay. Uh, we're talking about a sequence. Let's say, do I have more practices? Oh shit, I don't think I have more practice. I don't know why I'm lagging so much today. Like it keeps on extracting text from PDF and I don't need it. Let
Hmm.
me uh let me see if I can open it with another software. I believe I can open it with another software. Oh, give me 1 second. Sorry. I don't know why my computer is like lagging a lot today. All right, this should be working. Adobe Abracrat. This should stop the lag. Hmm. All right, you guys see the screen?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so me and Adrian are just talking about sequences, and then we got up to this page. So what does UN mean? Adriana, can you explain to Ryan what UN and then U1, UN -1, so what this part means?
Wait, it's like the nth term. So it's like a sequence thing. Wait, I don't really know how to explain it. But
Try
like
out.
1 equals 1, and then so you just use like the nth term and the formula to find like U2. I don't know.
Ryan, ask some questions if you don't understand.
It's like a sequence.
Yeah, from that explanation, Ryan is definitely confused. So Ryan,
Wait,
ask any question.
so are you just substituting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to find the first 5 terms for this sequence?
Oh, technically, yes, that's what's said to Adrian as well. So UN is the nth term. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
UN is the nth term. UN minus one is the n minus one term. But you do not substitute here. You kind of substituting is kind of a hard word, right? Like you're solving something and you're substituting. But n and n minus one here is always the one term and another. It's always next to each other. So if we have U1, we use that to find out U2, okay? It just says the second term is -4 times the previous term, okay?
The previous term.
UN minus 1 is the previous term relative to UN. So n is very general. Or I could just say U2 equals -4 U1, right? That's what you mean by substitute 2. But like,
Yeah.
yes, you are correct, but considering substitution is kind of hard. All you gotta do is, like, it's fine considering substituting 2. What then in this case, what do you get for U2?
What?
Oh, U1 is 1. U1 is the first term in the sequence, right? We call it U1. It's just a name. We call it U1. Rather than saying the first term of the sequence, we say U1.
Yeah.
Okay? I'll repeat that again. Rather than saying the first term of the sequence, we say U1. Rather than saying the second term of the sequence, we say U2.
Okay.
So U1 is 1. What is U2?
Can you not substitute 2 into this?
Yes? Oh, no, you substitute 1 into it.
1.
Oh, are you seeing what I'm writing on the screen? Yeah, you are. This U1 is already 1, just -4 times 1, right?
Yeah.
So it's what? -4.
Yeah.
And what is the third term?
-12.
How did you get that?
Because you have 3 for the. Oh, you're substituting U2 into U3 or like something like that.
Yeah.
Because I thought we were
This
substituting.
is subtext. This is subtext. It's part of the variable name. It's like A, B, C, D, but we're saying U1, U2, U3, U4. The 1, 2, 3, 4 does not have numerical meaning other than the order of the, other than which term it is.
Wait, so will it just be 16?
Yeah, 16. You multiply by 4. What's the next one?
And you do
What
like,
would you like to convert
oh
from?
my, and you do -4 like multiplied by mo 16, right?
Yeah, next one.
-64.
Hmm?
-64.
Yeah, okay, you probably get it. Okay, now both of you do D. Oh, D is too hard. Ryan do yeah, D is hard, but yeah, Ryan do C first. Adriana do D. When you find the first 5 term, or like you find the second term you feel unsure, you can ask me. The question asks you to find the first 5 term, okay?
Holy.
How are you two doing?
Wait, I'm getting like really big numbers. We'll see.
Except for the last one. Don't worry about the last one. Last one's too big.
Really?
Sorry?
Wait, the last one. Oh, yeah, it is pretty big.
Yeah, don't worry about the last one. Everything else should be fine.
I'm done.
I'm done.
You both of you are done?
Yeah.
All right, Adriana, not Adriana. Ryan, you go first. Just verbally tell me what you get.
28128 32768 2147 483
Wait, chill. 28128. What's the next one?
32768.
That is the last one. I told you not to worry about that one.
Oh,
Also, yeah, I'm confused. Wait, it should be 2 times 128 squared, right?
yeah.
Adriana, you got the different answer for that one, didn't you?
Which one is this?
C, the last one, big number for C. I was like, don't worry about it. But you guys got different answer, so I
No,
need to.
I got 32768.
Oh, same. Did you use calculator?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Quick question: how would you do it without calculator? You should be able to know. Like, you're never gonna get asked, but you need to know.
128 multiply 128.
Yeah. Do you guys know how to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Quick test. Quick test. Not 128 times 128. I'll just give you guys a medium level multiplication. Okay. 172 multiplied by 24. I made it easy, so yeah, try it.
Oh.
Don't use calculator. I want to see how fast you guys do it.
Chat. Am I cooked?
Takes like, if you know how to do it, takes 30 seconds at most.
Does you multiply them and then carry it on?
You don't know.
Wait, let me cook.
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Chat.
4128.
All right. Okay, we got one answer. Ryan. I'm not saying if it's correct. It's correct. I'm just
No, I give up.
Okay, Adriana, explain how you did it.
Okay, I did 4 times 2, and it's 8, and then 4 times 7, that was 28, and then 4 times 1 equals 4, and then I put the 0 under the 8, and then like 2 times 2.
Whoa, wait. 1 times 4 is 4. What do you put here?
Huh? Oh, 6.
Okay, and then Ryan, do you know why?
Because you put the 2.
So this part stands for 4 times 172. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
And then I put 0 under 8,
yep.
and then 2 times 2 equals 4, 2 times 7 equals 14, and then you put the 1 up there.
Yeah, you put one wherever you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
You put the one wherever you feel comfortable. Up to you. I never put it. I just keep it in my head. Yeah, keep going.
And then you just add them.
What happens 2 times 1?
What?
What happened to the 3?
Oh yeah, that was a 3, 2 times 1. And then you add them.
Yeah, so the second line stands for 20 times 172. Okay. So
Uh,
together it is 24 times 172. Does that make sense, Ryan?
Yep.
So it's 8214, and that is correct. Okay. You guys need to do some of these practices. Yeah, okay. All right, so yeah, that was a practice. Anyway, Adriana, okay, Ryan, do D first. Do D, spend the 2 minute, and then Adriana, you can have a 2 minute. Oh, actually, Adriana, do question 2. When Ryan finished D, we can go through D together. Okay. Adriana, did you write 5 terms for D, by the way?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, I got my answers.
Okay. All right. Adriana, once you finish the calculation right now, we'll go through D.
Okay.
Adriana, you ready?
Yeah, I can.
Okay. Oh, Hannah's here. Hello, Hannah.
Hello,
You wait, you back or are you like still in Sydney?
I'm in Sydney.
Nice, interesting. Okay, so we're doing sequences. You should be able to catch up pretty quick since you've done a lot of them. Okay. Right now we're doing 1D. Okay. So Ryan, what's your answer for D?
Oh, um, first one is m, second is 3m plus 5, third
Okay.
is 20, fourth is 27m plus 65,
What's
fifth
the third term? Sorry.
9m plus 20,
9 plus 20 sounds right. Yep. Next
27
one.
plus 65,
Yep, sounds right. Next one.
and 81m plus 200.
Yep, sounds right. Adriana, did you get the same?
Yeah.
Hannah, do you get this?
Not really.
Okay, so this is a formula. This is not arithmetic or geometric. Just a special formula that tells you what the next term is. Okay.
Okay.
And previously we have actual numbers for U1, but right now we're just starting with M, the general case. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So the second term is 3m plus 5, right?
Yeah.
And then the third term is 3 times 3m plus 5, right?
Yeah.
So it's 3 times this, which is 9m plus 15, and then plus 5, which is 9m plus 20.
Okay.
And then these just do more calculations. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. In the meantime, this is going to be a little bit hard. Okay, Hannah, do question 1 and 2. Yeah, do 1 and 2. See if you have any questions. Oh, actually, Hannah and Ryan do question 1 and 2. Ryan, I believe you finished 1, and then Adriana, keep working on 2. When you finish these, tell me, and then we'll move on to 2. Okay. Just want to make sure you guys get these ones because 2 is kind of the same thing as 1, but harder. Okay. If you have any questions, Adriana, if you're stuck, or if Ryan and Hannah, if you guys are stuck in B, just tell me, okay? Sounds good?
Mhm.
Okay.
Michael,
Yep.
I finished question 2. Is it,
Okay.
wait, is it meant to be like recurring?
Okay, what did you get?
Because I got like -2/3, 3, -2/3, 3.
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Okay, move on to question 2.
Okay.
Do first 3 and then we'll check answers. Okay.
Okay.
Hannah, how are you doing?
I don't know if I'm doing them right.
That's okay. Just tell me what you get.
Wait, so for if I'm trying to find U2, do I just put in U2 minus 1, which is U1?
Okay, you guys all have the same question. This notation is not as hard as you think. When we just say U1, U2, U3, right? This, yes, you are not wrong, but you kind of overcomplicating stuff. This just tells you that the next term, right? N is arbitrary. The next term is -4 times the previous term. So yes, you are putting 2 inside n. You get un equals -4 times u1, but like, it's pretty simple. It's not as hard as like substituting or like whatever, right?
So wait, so for for 2, would it be -4?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What about 3?
16,
Yep, next one.
-64.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, try part B.
Oh.
Okay, Ryan and Adriana, in the meantime, how are you guys getting on with part 2? What did you get for A?
Michael, for
Yeah,
B, like
A
how
or B?
B,
Okay.
is it meant to be 2, 4, 6, 8? Because like, or just 2, 4, 6. I mean,
I don't get what you mean. For B,
like for the top, would it be like
A, that's 2A. 2A or 2B?
2A, 2A? I mean 2B, 2B, 2B.
Yeah. How's that to do with 2, 4, 6, 8?
Is it meant to be like 2 to the power of 0 for 1, 2 to the power of 2?
You're trying to find the pattern, yes, but that's the general formula. You're kind of jumping ahead. You're just looking at the relationship between. Yes, that is correct, but it's not what the question asking. It's asking, let's say U1 is 1, right? U1 is 1. What is U2 in terms of U1? It's just simply multiply by 4, right? That's it. That's all it's asking.
Wait, is this not exponential? There's just an
Yes, but if you write 2 to the power of whatever, this is what we call the general form.
Oh,
Oh, find a recursive formula. It wants the recursive formula, which is this. Recursive means you find the nth term based on n minus 1, right? What you did was like get rid of the n minus 1. You just do the n. Like that's the next step. It's better, but like you don't need it. It's harder. You just want to do something similar to this.
wait. Okay.
Yeah. So what did you
Each
get for A?
term is multiplied by 4 to get next one, right?
Yes, yes.
I understand. Okay.
Yeah, what did you get for A?
Oh, I did it in the standard one, so I got like -2 in.
Okay. But if it wants the recursive formula, what would you do?
You're just adding -2, right?
Yes.
And if you just substitute the previous one and like add 2, so like can't you do open bracket, 1 open brackets, or like 1 n minus 2?
1.
Because you're like multiplying it, right? If you just multiply it by 1, it'll be the same.
Right. I'm just gonna write out what you say. Tell me what the formula is.
1
1.
open brackets, u n minus 1, close brackets, plus -2 or minus 2.
Oh, so you don't need the 1. Why would you need the 1?
Shit. I don't know. I'm overcomplicating shit, bro.
Yeah. Okay, Adriana, how are you doing?
I'm bad.
Well, I got up to D, and then I think I did E and F wrong.
Oh, interesting. Okay. ENF, ENF it might be a little bit hard. ENF is not, I could see it's not a simple, this is not a simple one. Hannah, how are you doing with B?
With question 1B.
Yeah,
Wait, are they supposed to be recurring numbers?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I
What
think
did you get?
I got -2/3 for U2,
Yeah.
and then I got 1.333 for 3.
Oh, when you say recurring numbers, that's not the recurring I mean. Okay, you got 3 first and -2/3, right? What next? What's your calculation for 3?
For 2. Wait, I got that for 2.
Yeah, so this is U1, this is U2, right?
Oh, yeah.
U3?
1.33333.
How did you get that?
I converted -2/3 into a decimal, and then I put that 2 divided by that.
No, okay, let's not convert to the decimal, but even if you convert to the decimal, it will be the same thing. Okay, -2 over -2/3, right?
Yeah,
So this is -2 divided by -2/3, yes?
yeah,
So negative sign first cancels out, and then you can change it to multiply by the flip the number, right?
yeah.
And what is this?
Six. Wait. 6/4.
How do you do fraction multiplication?
Do you just do the top ones?
Yeah, if it's A times B over C, this is just AB over C. If it's A over B times C over D, this is top times top, bottom times bottom. Because A, you can treat A here as A over 1, okay? So you get 3. And when you say recurring, I mean, it goes from 3 to this, and goes from this to 3, and then it goes from 3 to this, and so on.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, you must have made some mistakes in your calculation here. Okay. All right, Hannah, do part 2. And Adriana, you finished?
Can you explain E?
Okay.
I
Everyone,
kind of got it. I just don't know how to write it out.
since part 2 is kind of like difficult, let's explain part E. So, oh, by the way, the next hour, like the remaining part of our lesson wouldn't be this hard. It'll be slightly easier. So E, let's find a pattern here.
Wait, I know like it's like 2 times 3 equals 6, and then 6 times 3 equals 18, so it's like geometric.
Oh, okay. So you multiply previous 2 terms to get a third term, right?
Yeah.
If you are sure of this pattern, then we can do something like this. U1 is 2, and then U2 is 3, right? Because you need the first two terms to get this pattern, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got the U3 equals U1 times U2. But to generalize this, you can say UN equals UN minus 1 times UN minus 2.
Oh.
All I'm saying, don't overcomplicate this. All I'm saying is that next term is the product of the previous 2 terms, okay? This is just saying, this means the next term is the product of the previous 2 terms. Does this make sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, all right, so everyone do part 2, and when you finish, tell me in the chat, and then we can have a 5-minute, or like 2,
Wait,
3,
part 2, which question?
everything.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know how to do the first one. Well, I don't know how to do them.
Okay, so verbally tell me what is the pattern.
-2.
Yep, it says recursive formula. So the next term is always the first term minus 2, okay?
Oh, so it's just UN minus 1 minus 2.
So yeah, usually UN equals UN minus 1 minus 2. So UN minus 1 just means the previous term, okay?
Okay.
So this is what we call the recursive formula. I believe you do get examined on this, but not a lot. But the concept is not too hard and it's like worth knowing. Is it too hard? I don't think it's like really hard, right? It's intuitive.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
but is this in part of the IB? Because we haven't learnt this.
This is part of our sequence chapter, yes.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
it's just a notation. You did learn this notation, and this thing is not too hard, so it should be quite intuitive. This is what you do before you learn arithmetic and geometric. You're kind of trying to like get familiar with the notation. After this section, we're gonna do what you did before, arithmetic and geometric, which is the main thing, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so tell me when you finish all of them, and then we can have a break, okay?
Michael,
Yo,
how do you even do? Oh, shit! I read 4 instead. Oh my god! Wait, my bad.
okay.
Wait, how do you do F?
Try to find a pattern first. I'm actually still looking for the pattern. Uh,
Yeah, I can't find the pattern.
oh my God, wait, that's actually not easy. That's actually a hard question. Let me think about it. Yeah, think about it. Treat it as a brain teaser. Oh, I got it.
Okay,
So
I
then,
finished. I finished. I finished.
did you guys find a pattern for F?
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
I don't know
so
how to express it though. Like, I
1
think.
times 2 is 2. So the ratio is 2, 3, 4. So you multiply by 2, multiply by 3, multiply by 4. Okay, normally they should give you one more term to like see it, but it's kind of hard. If they give you 120, it's pretty obvious. Okay, Hannah, do you get it now?
Yeah.
We'll have a break until 26. We'll be back. I'll be here if you guys have any questions. But Ryan and Adriana, you guys can have a break until. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Ryan and Adriana have a break until 26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, Michael, I don't. How do you write the equation down for that one?
For
Wait.
F,
Yeah.
so what is it's multiplied by 2, 3, 4, right? So 2, 3, 4 is related to n, so you actually need to have n in the formula this time, not just as the subtext. You're gonna have something like un minus 1 times something n.
Oh.
Yeah, I believe it is un minus 1 times n. The second term is multiplied by 2, so it's un minus 1 times n. All right, have a break until 26, okay?
Yeah.
Sabotage my class. Yeah, sure. What's it done? All right, are we all back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you grab me a glass of water? Sure. Yeah, do you know where to get water? Yeah. The drinkable water, not tap water. Okay, yeah. All right, so as I said to Hannah, the last one, since the pattern is just multiply by 2, 3, 4, right? It's not an easy constant. So let's just see what we get with U2. Okay, U1 is 1. And we know U2 is U1 minus U1 times 2. Okay? And U3 is U2 times 3. We can probably generalize this. Oh, by the way, U3 is the 6, right? 6 is 2 times 3. And then 2 is 1 times 2. So we can generalize this by saying, oh, un equals un minus 1 times n. Okay, so n this time actually, thanks. N this time actually appears in the formula. Okay. By the way, this is question E, this is question F. Any questions?
No.
All right. Adriana, what do you get for A?
A, I got. What did I get? Oh, wait. I got un minus 1 times -2.
Just minus 2, not times.
Oh, minus 2.
So it's
Minus
saying
2
that,
and minus 1.
sorry?
Minus 2 un minus 1.
So un is the next term, right? The next
Yeah.
term is the previous term minus 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Everyone else got the same answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Adriana, what did you get for 2?
4 un minus 1. Or
Yeah,
like
so un equals 4 un minus 1. Okay.
yeah.
So verbally speaking, it's just the next term is 4 times the previous term. Okay. All right, Ryan, what did you get for C?
Un minus 1 times 10 to the power of -1.
10 to the power of -1. Interesting. Why don't you just do divided by 10? Or
Because
times
I'm
0.1?
special. Because I'm special.
Okay, sure. Everyone else get that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hannah, D.
Un minus 1 plus 5.
Yep. Always say un equals un minus 1. That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay. Because sometimes you don't have un equals. This is very important. It's telling you what this is. Okay. So always say un equals. Okay. Your answer. See here it has un all the way, right? All right.
Yeah.
Any questions before we move on? The next part is going to be easy.
No.
All right. The next part is going to be oh, I forgot about this. All right. It's not easy. Hannah, I probably haven't done this before, but this is called summation notation. Okay.
Oh,
You did
yeah.
it?
Isn't it just sigma?
Sigma. Yes, sigma. So what does sigma mean? This is a notation in kind of like high school. Why is my PDF choking? Okay. This is a notation in high school math that people kind of get scared, the big sigma. Okay. But what it really means is simply a sum. Okay. So let's use an example first, okay? If we are adding up 1, 2, 3, all the way to 100, okay? Writing it out is pretty much impossible because we can't write out 100 numbers. We can use dot dot dot, or we can use a sigma notation. And the notation tells us we are adding up some numbers. In this case, we can represent it using n, okay? Or we can use it using I, stands for index. And we do something about the index, okay? The index goes from 1 to 100, right? So we say I equals 1. That means I starts from 1, and then it goes to 100, and we put 100 on the top. So this pretty much means we're adding this thing repeatedly, but with the index increasing every time, okay? So that is converting a sequence to a sigma, or we can convert a sigma to a sequence. Let's say we're adding I equals 3, and then 5, and then I squared. Can anyone tell me, or everyone take a guess, what is this? What is this? Anyone want to take a guess?
Isn't a 3 squared? Or is that wrong?
Okay, 3 squared is part of it. Anyone else?
Plus 4 square plus 5 square.
Yep, 3 squared plus 4 squared plus 5 squared. So we're talking about a sum. Sigma sum. Sigma sum. Okay, it's always related to sum. Okay. Does this make sense to everyone?
Yup.
Yep.
Cool. So the sigma notation below pretty much means that yeah. Okay, so this pretty much tells you what each one means. I'll give you guys maybe 3 minutes to read this, and when you finish reading, type something in the chat that indicate you finished reading. Okay? Take like 3 minutes to read this sigma notation. Maybe 2 or 3 minutes. It's pretty much the same thing we did, okay?
I finished reading.
Okay. Waiting on Ryan. Oh, by the way, Hannah, I can't do one-to-one on Thursday. Are you rescheduled to Tuesday or Wednesday?
Oh shit, I
Um,
forgot. I
I need
finished.
to check.
Okay. I send you a WeChat message on WeChat. You can reply to me afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
Ryan, you're done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now we have some exercise. 35 minutes. Okay. Let's do a. Oh, wait, let's do okay. Let's do B and D. 1B and 1D because we have limited time, so we're just gonna practice a few of them. Send me answer in the chat when you finish, okay? Oh my god, this is so hard. I'm thinking whether or not we should do arithmetic and geometric sequence. Or we can do that next term. We can either spend a lot of time on this, or we can do a little bit of arithmetic sequence. Well, I think it's good to do a little bit of arithmetic sequence. It will be revision for Hannah, and it will be interesting for both of you. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Hannah, you want to add them up.
Oh,
Adriana, correct?
Oh, by the I finished Michael.
Yeah, send me answer in the chat. You send it to everyone. Delete it. Actually, I don't remind. I mean,
I'm choking, bro. How do I like never send it in the right chat?
Hannah, oh, unfortunately, that's not correct. You might have made some mistakes. You added one extra term, Hannah,
oh,
right? What's the last term you're looking for?
21.
Yeah, 6 does not mean 6 term in total. It means the last n you should be looking for. So n is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 5 terms in total.
Wait, so you don't include 6.
You include 6, but there are 5 terms in total. You got 25, which is n equals 7.
Oh, okay.
So the 6 here means you end at 6. You end at 6, not 6 terms.
Congratulations, man.
Hannah, correct? Adriana, correct? Ryan, correct?
I didn't know, bro. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we just did E and D.
Yep. Okay. Now start doing 2. Do like A, B, C. Do like A, B, C, D, or like A, B, C for 2 when you finish. I think Hannah is still doing part D.
Do we send it to?
No, when you finish, I'll just explain and then see if you get the right answer.
Okay.
Hannah, how are you doing with D?
I just need to calculate the adding to get them.
Yep. Try not to use calculator. Practicing those calculations helps.
Try not to use calculator.
Yeah, try not to use calculator. Like my principle in high school was if I have time, I never use calculator. Because you're never gonna get a question that's too ridiculous you can't do by hand. Apart from some division. So apart from some division and like some solving like some clearly calculated questions, like log something, sin something, you get a decimal. Apart from those, I never use calculator. Okay, that's how you become good at math, I guess.
Wait, I don't know if I got
Yeah,
Um,
what did you get?
one right.
Okay, might be right. What's the fraction? Oh no. Wait, no. No, it's not right. Alright. Everybody listen up for a second. For you guys all got it correct for B. For D is 3 to 5, right? So it is -1 to the power of 4 and then 3 minus 2.
Wait, Michael,
Yeah?
for D was my answer right?
Yeah, that's correct. 5 and then 4 minus 2 and then -1 to the power of 6 and then it's 5. 5 minus 2, right? Or I should just write 3 plus 1, 4 plus 1, 5 plus 1, right? So the -1 to a power, this is simply positive or negative, okay?
Yeah.
So to the power, even power, this is 1 over 1. This is -1 over 2, and this is 1 over 3, okay? And we want to add them together. So in the end, we get 1 minus a half plus 1/3. Yes?
Yeah.
So put 6 on the numerator, right? So this is pretty much a half plus 1/3, right? Yes?
Yeah.
That's multiply the denominator, 6, cross multiply the top, 3 plus 2. Does this make sense, Hannah?
Yeah.
Okay, so 5 divided 6, I'm pretty sure it's 8 3 recurring. Right? Hmm.
So do you want me to do 2 now?
Yep, please do too. And then Ryan and Adriana, how you guys doing?
I'm doing C, but
Wait,
like
what?
Did you not do 2?
2?
No, do these ones.
We're meant to do 2?
Yeah, no, it's okay. Let's start now, it's fine.
can you explain C?
Let me have a look. So I can give you a hint. So you know it's a sum, right? And then the minus is just negative number, right?
Yeah.
So you're just trying to find the way to generalize these numbers. And D already give you some hint. The signs, you can just do -1 to a power, right? That gives you alternating signs, right?
Oh, okay.
And then for the numbers, you just use the index itself. All right, do ABC, and then I'll give you guys 4 minutes. If you have any questions, please ask me. Otherwise, I will explain at 50. Okay? And then we'll spend like 10 minutes. I'll spend 10 minutes talk through the I'll spend 10 minutes talk through arithmetic sequence.
Wait, what are we doing?
A, B, C. 2A, 2B, 2C.
Okay. Wait, Michael, for question A, it just goes on continuously. So how do we like do that?
Oh, sum to infinity.
Okay.
If put infinity on the top. I forgot to mention. All right, it is 50. Let's just go through everything. Did you guys get any of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to volunteer for A?
I'll
Oh.
I
Mhm. Okay, Adriana.
I got like 4 at the top, and then n equals 1, and then 4 to the power of n.
Did everyone else get the same?
No. Wait, I don't think I
Wait, no, I didn't get that. What?
Okay, what did you guys get?
got n equals oh, wait, n equals the top is infinity, and then n equals 4, and then n times 4.
N times 4, so 4n.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan, did you get the same?
Yeah, that's what I got.
So 4 times n. Okay. So let's write out everything. So first of all, it's definitely not 4, Adriana. It should be infinity, okay? The dot 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 means infinity.
Oh yeah.
If it's like 4 is here and it's gone. Okay, but that's a minor problem. So apart from that, what do we get here? So when n is 1, this is 4 to the power of 1 plus 4 to the power of 2 plus 4 to the power of 3 dot dot dot, right? That's what you got.
Yeah.
And here we have 4 plus oh, you guys got n equals 4 at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, it should start at n equals 4. It should start at 4 times 4, right? And then 4 times 5, 4 times 6, right? So if we have this, then this is the equivalent, right?
Oh, so should it be 1?
First of all, it should have been 1. Second of all, Adriana's correct. It should be power. So there's a multiply by 4, right? This is a multiply by 4. So if we were to do a recurring, like if we do the recursion like we did before, it is 4 times the previous term. But here, n is an index. N goes from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's no longer the previous term. So we have to generalize this rather than thinking about the previous term, okay? N is not the previous term anymore. N is the index, okay? N goes from 1 to infinity. So it should be 4n. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah.
Hannah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if there's any questions, please ask me, okay? What about B? Anyone?
I got 4
For what?
sigma n equal 2
Sigma equal 2?
and n plus 1 over n plus 2.
What about the top?
Shouldn't it be 6 because it's like the 6?
Technically, it should be, if you get 2 here, it should be 4 because there are 3 terms, 2, 3, 4, right?
Okay, okay, okay.
So you should have 2 here. You should probably have like 3 or 4 here. What did you get for
No,
the formula, by the way?
I have it in my book. I just closed my book.
Yeah.
I got 4 sigma n equals 2, n plus 1 and n plus 2, I think.
Or n equals 2, n plus 1, n
Yeah.
plus 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that looks good to me because, yep. You could also maybe, Hannah, what did you get for this? Or like Adriana, any of you?
N plus 2 over n plus 3. But maybe that's wrong.
You got that? What did
Yeah.
you get for index? Index is very important.
Oh, I got n equals 1. And then the top I did 3.
Okay, Hannah, did you get the same or different?
No, I got confused.
Oh, you didn't do this one. Okay, so both are correct. So let's just examine what it means. The first term is starting at n equals 2, right? So it's 2 plus 1, 2 plus 2, so it's 3 plus 4. And then next term it increases and is correct, okay? And for Adriana's one, n starts at 1, ends at 3, so 3 terms in total, but 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 3 is 4, that's fine. And then n moves on to 2, so 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 3 is 5, and then, yeah, it's correct as well, okay? Both of which are correct. It's just index, okay? Because think about it, if you start n 1 early, then you have to add an extra 1 here, which is why this is 2 and 3 instead of 1 and 2. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anna, did you get it?
I think so.
Okay, for you, Hannah, just read through this part. Read through this part, read through this part, and then after the lesson, it will help, okay? This is also in the book I sent you, or it should be in your textbook as well. So maybe read through this part, and then I guess this will help, okay? Okay, last 4 minutes will briefly introduce arithmetic sequence. This will be a revision for Hannah, and then you guys will be learning this, okay? Maybe in the next term, we'll go into more details with this. So arithmetic sequence is defined by a constant difference between every term. A sequence is a list of numbers, okay? It's slightly different with the sum. The sum is adding a list of numbers. We now just looking at the list of numbers. Adriana, actually Hannah, can you give me an example of an arithmetic sequence?
Not off the top of my head.
No, anyone works, just actual numbers. No?
I don't know.
If I give you a number, let's say 6 and then 9, what's the next one?
Um,
12, 15,
oh wait, is this? Oh, I thought this was geometric. Never mind.
arithmetic. You should still know if it's geometric.
I can't remember. That was ages ago.
Okay, dot. Okay. So arithmetic sequence is defined by a constant difference. +3, +3, +3, etc. Okay? And this is our U1. Okay? And in general, we have U1. And we can represent the second term using U1 plus the difference. Okay? We don't know what the difference is, but this is a formula. Let's say the difference is D. This is our D. The 3 here in the example is our difference. Okay? This is U2. And then the third term would be U2 plus D, right? The third term, U3, this would be U2 plus D. But we also know U2 is a U1 plus D, so this is actually U1 plus 2D. So does this make sense to everyone? No one? So, all right, so Adriana, does this make sense? U1. Actually, U2 is U1 plus D. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
But this doesn't make sense. We're substituting U2 with U1 plus D. So I'm saying the third term is U1 plus D plus D. I'm trying to represent everything in terms of U1 and D.
Wait, where'd you get the 1 from?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I was supposed to write the D, but I rubbed out the bottom part. Sorry. Yeah, if there's anything confusing, please point out. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This makes sense.
Adriana?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Ryan?
Yeah.
Does this make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So can anyone tell me what is U4?
U3 plus D.
Anyone else? Because yeah, that is correct, but you did it before, so I want to ask them.
Do you also do 3D plus U1?
Yep, that's the answer I was looking for. U3 plus D, and then that was U1 plus 3D. Okay. So in general, if I want to figure out, let's say UN, what's the yeah, I'm not gonna ask this, but if we look at the formula here, it says UN is the U1 plus n minus 1D. This n minus 1 is the number of terms between U1 and UN, okay? So it's pretty much saying U1, you add a bunch of these, you get to UN. Does this formula make sense to you guys? Okay, we can use an example. Let's say we have U4 here, right? So U4 by this formula is U1 plus, so n here is 4, right? N here is 4. U1 plus 4 minus 1D, which is 3D, right? Which is consistent with what we have here. Okay? And we can further kind of break this down into U1 plus D plus D plus D plus D, like this. Okay? That's U4. Hannah, does this all make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, it should make sense to you. What about Ryan and Adriana?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Adriana? All right, that's it for today. I just wanted to introduce this little formula to calculate the nth term for arithmetic sequence. Actually, you know what? Just a little bit more. One more question. Everyone do question 1. See if you can use the formula to get the 9th term. Send the answer in the chat, and then once you send the answer in the chat, you can leave the meeting.
Wait,
Oh, if I tell you it's correct.
U9. Are we finding U9?
U9, yeah.
For 1.
For 1, yeah. Once you get the correct answer, you can leave the meeting. This is slight little extra time, but I wanna give you guys some practice for this. That's not the answer. I need a numerical answer. That's the correct formula, yes. Hannah, let's see if it's correct. Oh, Hannah. Oh my. Oh, I don't think this is correct.
Oh wait. Is it this?
Yeah. All right. See you. Arrange a time on WeChat. We can cancel or reschedule. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. See ya.
See you. Bye. Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye, Ryan.
Bye-bye.
It's okay. No pressure. No stress.
I don't know, like, do I times do I do like 21 plus 8 or 9?
Oh, 21 plus 8. That's the 4th term, right?
Yeah.
U9 means the 9th term. And this
Oh,
formula tells you this is U1, which is 5, right? And you
yeah.
want to add a bunch of differences, right? But how many differences do you add? You're getting to U9. You need 8 differences. Okay,
Oh.
right? You got U1, right? And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Are you seeing my camera?
Says 69?
Yeah, 69.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
Thank you.